Sound, music, sustainability. Welcome to Sustain FM. Hello everyone, I'm your host Steve Williams, drusnoise. We have a special edition this month, a listen back to 2025. Thanks to all of you and my amazing guests, we have quite a collection of sounds to listen to today. Enjoy listening to everything from Bristol beats, to pond soundscapes, to raw heartbeat-driven noise. And today we have some sounds from a live broadcast of the show at RBL with me, drusnoise, recorded earlier in the year. Then we have some sounds from Xayide, a live stream recording provided by Mort, Drew, and Grant Smith from the Soundtent collaborative, another live set from JacqNoise Dan Graveyard. Then we have Zuzana Hamm playing as Friday live, Andreas Kühne and Paulina Medvedeva with another live set in collaboration with a number of people in Bristol. Some recordings from Hendrik Klatte from label Renatura, and closing with another live set by Jeannette Petrik, Chebedajha. I'm really looking forward to another year of sound and conversation coming up. So until next year, see you on the dance floor.
For many years, we were told a story that we are separate from nature, that nature is separate from us, that nature is for us to control, to colonize, to dominate, to use, that we are separate from the more than human, but we are a part of nature. Nature is part of us. There is no separation. We are connected to the more than human. Ours are not the only voices that matter. They are not the only voices we can hear. There is no separation. It is not possible to draw a line between what counts as us and what does not count as us. We make sound together. We make our worlds together. We make our futures together. We dance together. And can ask, who is the we in this story? We can hear the voices of the air, of plants, of bodies, of light, of the waves of radiation that surround us, of the particles floating through the air we breathe. We can hear the earth breathing if we listen. synthetic and organic, natural and unnatural, human and machine. What is the difference? Are we not already connected? Are the plant and the body and the machine not one and the same?
what belongs to it and what doesn't. Some cables intertwined with the tendrils of the bushes, tangled like a headphone cord, a piece of meat, or just a wrap. An animal smell.
I'm Marshall. Me starting over shouldn't be anything new, but I guess it's a very scary thing because it's just like, you know, it's literally been very embedded in me, you know, from such a young age for me to literally like, you know, go to a new house, having to start over and then like same again.
Being nice to my people, to my people, to my friends from Amsterdam.
Yeah, man, that's my sister. She's gonna keep me in check just so I don't do some crazy ass shit.
He's always doing crazy ass shit. When I first started rapping, I started rapping at an open mic night called Slip Jam, and that was where I first met most of the people I know now, to be honest, that are my friends and family. But that night doesn't exist anymore, so we needed another open mic night that was similar, that would bring people together. So we started this one, and everyone comes through. So it's like a family of rappers.
Read that text by Malcolm X and decide which way is best to practice civil unrest. The revolution will be improvised, everything is off script. Or bottle up the flow like Evian and Volvic, we're just dots upon this spinning rock and the earth will keep revolving.
I can't not talk about controversial subjects because my life has been subject to controversial things. I didn't have a great upbringing. I never had two parents looking after me at once. I never had money. There are a lot of things that I didn't grow up with, so I'm not going to try and pretend like I'm this, you know, well-off, glamorous person, because I'm not. And the way I deal with childhood trauma and things like that is through my music. So I am a product of my environment.
Strange thing really. I think there's like two Brightons basically, fringes, outskirt areas, like Whitehawk, Hangleton, Moulsecoombe. So like the youth there are quite different to like the youth in the middle of Brighton, I guess. And there's a lot of people that are on the fringes, innit? So the Brighton's meant to be this like, I don't know, like middle class, kind of like heaven or something, where everyone eats, I don't know, like avocado on toast and this shit. But really I think there's a lot of kids that don't experience that, do you know what I mean? And I think we didn't really experience that growing up either, do you know what I mean? It's like a different Brighton for some people.
And I never really fit in like the UK hip-hop scene at all, really. And one of my mentors in this thing was like, why the fuck are you trying to fit in like create your own lane? So I've always kind of stuck to that now, just letting my music evolve with
Tape decks, I take steps to better my life.
Like Einstein said, if you judge a fish by his ability to climb a tree, he's gonna live his life thinking that he's an idiot, and that's not the case. So it's sort of like, just because you don't fit in that scheme and that form of, you're not passing this way, so you're dumb. You can't. Everyone's intelligent and like a genius in their own sort of way. That's what I believe. So.
What's going on, Marky?
How you doing, Brian? You alright?
Yeah.
How we feeling, Brian? You good?
How we feeling? Talk to us! Yeah. Big up the Informals, we're back! And I fucking love this venue.
I'm gonna take a seat for this one, I think.
You're gonna take a little seat?
Yeah. Staring some people's
Shall I
eyes
talk
and
to
make them
them?
awkward.
Shall I talk to them?
Yeah.
Alright, look. See, there's doggies scrounging and wagging their tails, the dealers slanging. I'm praying for something different, but everyone's on the wagon. The beggars are chasing dragons. Atoms are forming patterns, a sequence of everlasting deceitfulness as it happens. I'm taking this shit to Saturn. Searching for higher powers, desires higher than towers. I'm biding these tired hours. The flowers begin to bud and they blossom in April showers. See, we miss the beauty of life, indulging in hours. And certain people need to leave me alone. Seemingly evil, distant people on computers at home, compute the unknown. Understand that we are not bones, but we're an entity of transcendental spiritual clones, you get me? So be easy and claim your peace, or breathe wheezy and hate police. Reclaim the streets, the roadmen tame the neeks. Refrain from sleep, shook enough to stain their sheets. A strange release, cause suddenly I'm chatting the truth. Back in the booth, batting away your arrogant views. These arrogant youths are spreading like wildfire, it's epidemic. We forget it's generic, so parents take the credit. See society spinning in downward spirals as ladies in little skirts and the perverts will cop an eyeful. Telling you how it is, my intentions are never spiteful. Poor get poorer and richer, living delightful. I watch the sky fall and cry for the children suffering, starving in need of mothering, love and a load of other things. In Britain we be conditioned by all the smothering. You beg your mum and dad for a watch or maybe another ring. So mind your P's and Q's and try remain in harmony and find yourself a hobby, cause music is really calming me. I don't concern myself with people who are harming me as long as blood is pumping through every one of my arteries. I think it's time for togetherness as a whole. Academia won't determine your cleverness or your soul. Enticing you into fashion, covering you in gold, and you're blinded by your endeavours and all of your future goals, but still they feel superior, making us feel inferior. Driving your cruddy Audis and flossing your new interior. I'm sick of hearing you talking your criterias, leading them to believe in delirium through your medias. I find it sad to see people that I've invested in falling for all the bullshit and never thinking of questioning. I've seen my brothers reliant on crack and heroin, swallowing what they're telling him, demonizing their melanin, and closet lesbians pressured and acting feminine. Higher powers will revel in something that someone's settling. A son is reaching out to his father to try and let him in. The bastard went and left him and didn't think about telling him. Discover your roots and see who moves seedy. I see all the people scheming on me and my bag of freebies. I'm paving the way for women to speak freely. It's easy enough to burn all your thoughts on a blank CD. Let's go!
Fucking hell, Sean. That's a bit of a mouthful.
Let's get it.
Something about the way that you are, the way that you pass, in and out of this realm, in and out of this hell, illuminating the skies of the brightest star in gamma ray. A beautiful destruction of the old corruption, blown away in an explosion of consumption, the past thrown away. No more running back in a desperate plea of sanctuary to comfort and sanctimony is being telling you how to fucking exist. Now fuck that shit, man. I can see your strength, even when you feel your weakest. I could be there if you need or you want to help shelter you when the weather is its bleakest. I won't grow you, but we give you the tools to grow yourself. Photosynthesize and rise in the realm of limited sunlight, grey skies. But there's always a partition in them clouds. Yeah, there's always a trace of belief, just putting out work. You know you deserve more than you're given. The secrets are hidden and talking, forbidding your riddance. The demons are holding you back in the system that's written to brush over cracks. You're a beautiful being, I'm seeing the free and the rebel in front of me. But we'll lay your shit back, you won't cover the injury, bubbling, troubling. I'm seeing the suffering, misery. Just know that I'm holding your hand in this mystery. Just know that I'm there, I really do care. And I look to the future, a visionary. Say there's something about the way you are, and now there's something about the way you pass. In and out of this realm now, in and out of this hell now. And that's the emerald girl, emerald girl. My emerald girl, emerald girl. My emerald girl, emerald girl. Please just ask me for help, please just ask me for help.
Future. And I future.
Thanks for listening to Sustain. Hope to catch you again next time. Be sure to sign up for our email list on our website, sustain.fm. Follow our Instagram, also sustain.fm, and get more info on the radio show, in-person events in different cities, live streams, and more. All right, until next time, see you on the dance floor.